Hello and welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. I hope you're being savvy with your money when you're investing. Now, tonight we're going to be concentrating on Gilead. Do they have a drug? 1 minute they do, then they don't, then they do. So let's start from the beginning. They come out with a drug that, let's face it, they rose on the back of a drug that, let's face it, was a conversation from a doctor who was infected and on a telephone call claimed this drug was the reason why. So the shares shot up. And then we all know what happened. World Health Organization released a document that they shouldn't have. How the Chinese controlled study was halted, apparently due to mortality, right? And they used the excuse that there wasn't enough people in. They wanted 444, they only got 244. Now if we look at these two things and then go on, fact is there was only 142 people in the American hospital, and it wasn't a controlled study. So you could hardly say that 244 people wasn't enough. But is what it is. Now, Jim Cramer, the guy with the snazzy ties and all the bells and whistles and buttons on the Mad Money Show, he said the Chinese weren't actually using it properly. And that could have been right. I mean, the Chinese do have their own interests with other drugs such as Inovio, but we'll take a look at Inovio another time. Now, you look at Gilead's response to that. It's been shaky at best. Now, they have had a range of between 61 to 86. Now, my intrinsic value of them with their drugs pipeline has been 69. Now, remember, my intrinsic value can be wrong. It changes. It's not set in stone. You don't have to agree with it. I don't always agree with it, and it should not be the only thing used to value a company. I use it as one data point in a load of data points. Now, we go down, we see it has a P ratio of 20, which is high, but considering it's a speculative stock, then it would be if we were buying it for the cure. But if we're buying it for its pipeline, that would be too high. But because of the cure, well, it seems quite high. Now we go on to next round. First off, they said there wasn't enough. The World Health Organization said it was due to mortality, too many people dying. They stopped it. Then they changed their tune, saying there wasn't enough people on a study. And then they turned around and said they backed up what Jim Cramer said, that the Chinese weren't using it properly. Now, rather than coming out and saying one thing and sticking by it, now they said they had spent millions on it already, and they said that they would spend over $1 billion getting it to market, which made me think it would take a year to come to market. And then they said they were going to concentrate on controlled studies in humans, which made me think that the study in China was the first controlled study in humans. And then what comes out? We are donating all of our stock to America, to President Trump and the health organization. Well, seems to me like they will be doing, they're not donating it, they're giving it to the doctors to do their controlled study for them, where usually they would pay people £1,000 a time. They've created so much hype around this, people think it is the cure when it hasn't actually gone through the proper checks. It hasn't even gone through one controlled study yet, and they're hoping to get, it's got emergency FDA approval. They've even said it's not a cure. They said it's one step in a cocktail of cures. Now, it's promising, I'll give you that, but it still needs to be tested in a controlled study on humans. So it may be that every company that's trialing a cure needs to come together and put all of their drugs in for a cure to come. Wherever it is, it seems that they've duped President Trump into doing their controlled study for them, get great PR for it, and not have to pay people to take part in the trial. Anyway, that's it for now. That's just my opinion. That's it for now. Please check out my drugs that are due to hit FDA approval or rejection in May video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. If you are looking for a free trading app, I have links to free down below, that in the description, that will give you a free share each time. That will give you a share the first time you sign up and deposit money in. I use all three myself. Anyway, goodbye. Stay safe, stay investing, and stay savvy.